Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, you'll learn my beginner's guide to the gym. If you feel intimidated with going to the gym, tips to help you on your fitness journey. So with that, let's get started. So my first tip for you, if you haven't been to the gym in a long time, you're coming back, you have a long absence and you have no idea where to start. So I'm gonna help you. As long as you follow these steps, you can't go wrong. Number one, you gotta go toward the gym. So even before you start your fitness journey, you have to find a gym that you love and have all the amenities that you want, and it has to fit within your price range. So go check out a couple gyms, go tour it, go find out what kind of equipment they have. Do they have personal training? Do they have group classes? Check and find out if they have what you want, and then go ahead and sign up. Once you pick out a gym, for the gym staff to show you how to use the equipment properly. If you already well acquainted with gym equipment, then you're probably good. But if you're just starting out, go ahead and just ask them. They'll walk you through all the different pieces of equipment. They'll show you how to use it safely so that you don't get hurt, and then you'll feel a lot more comfortable in the gym. All right, next up is have a workout plan. So if you're going to the gym, the worst thing that you can do is just come in without some type of plan already in mind. You need to figure out, number one, what is your goal? And number two, what is your first workout going to be? What you can do is you can go online. There are thousands, if not millions, of workout plans online. I would suggest finding a online YouTuber or fitness influencer who you can emulate. So somebody who has the type of body that you want, and follow that person's workout and then modify it to begin. If that person is doing a crazy workout, you're not going to start there. So you're going to have to modify it down to lower reps and a lighter weight. Also, a lot of influencers, they already have workout plans. They have apps. You might want to purchase their app or fitness guide just to get you started and then follow their plan. Next tip for beginners is to do a quick and easy warm-up. It could be 5 or 10 minutes. It could be a light jog, be walking briskly on the treadmill for 5 minutes. You could jump rope for 5 minutes, but just something that gets your heart rate just slightly elevated and gets your muscles nice and fired up. Next tip is strength training. If you're going to strength train, the first thing that you need to do is learn how to do proper form of the workout. What I like to do is I don't rush through workouts. I like to slow down my movement. So if I'm doing a shoulder press, I'm bringing it up for 1 count, and then I'm bringing it down slowly for 2 counts, and then I do the next workout. It helps to activate your muscles, and I definitely have seen bigger results when I slow down my exercises and I really focus that mind to muscle connection. Once you work on the proper form, slowing the workout down, as the weeks go on, you'll start to progress. Get to a point where your workout starts to feel easy. It means you need to increase your weight. And as you slowly add weight, you're continue to challenge your body, and it's going to help you lose a lot more fat. Next tip is your workout plan. You're on a roll for maybe a week or 2, maybe 3 weeks, and then you need to switch up your workout. While your body starts to get really comfortable with your workout and you start to plateau, and it's different for everybody. So you have to change out your workouts. So for me, I was doing just strength training for about a year, and I got to certain results and then I plateaued, switched out the workout. So now I'm doing not only strength training, but I'm doing yoga. I'm doing 2 additional days of cardio for an hour. So doing boxing and some other different types of workouts just to continue to mix it up. So my body is like really confused, like what's going on? I don't know what's happening next. And then that also helps to push your weight loss as well. When you're done with all of your workouts, make sure you're doing a cool down routine. So once you're done with your workout, that cool down signals your body to just relax, get your heart rate back down. So make sure you do a simple cool down, such as walking, stretches. Okay, your next step as a beginner at the gym is wipe down your equipment. Gyms should all have some type of disinfectant and some towels to wipe down your equipment before you even sit down. I highly recommend that you wipe it down, and once you're done with it, wipe it down again. The next step is to wear comfortable clothing. You're not going to be coming in jeans to the gym, ladies. Just wearing clothes that you can easily move in, some tennis shoes, sports bra. And then if you're like me and you're a little self-conscious about doing squats in the gym, I always wrap a sweater around my waist and hide my back end. And it just makes me feel better. I don't have to worry about anybody like checking me out or whatnot. And it just gives me that extra little protection or reassurance that no one's looking at that area and that I'm covered. Another thing to consider when you go to the gym is you don't really want to carry like a big gym bag. I would highly avoid putting your stuff in a locker. You have to carry something. I wouldn't hang it up on like the key racks at the gym. A lot of them have that and everyone puts their keys up. I don't think that's super secure. So what I do is either I have pockets in my pants or like a little fanny pack, and then I put my keys and my phone in there, and that way I can be hands-free at the gym. So this is like the most critical part, and I will not go to the gym without my headphones. Headphones are a must. Noise canceling headphones. Number one, like you can get your jams on. I put on like my hard rock or my gangster rap. I put it on and gets me in a mood, gets me focused. And I also don't get involved with other people in like meaningless conversations. I come in to do a job, which is to work out for an hour and then get out. So if you put headphones on, you have your music, it keeps you focused, it keeps you ramped up, and then you get the workout done and that hour will just fly by. Also, it just keeps those weird, creepy guys away from you and they can't talk to you. So just make sure you always have headphones on. Okay, next, track your progress. So one of the things I really highly regret is not taking a progress photo at the very beginning of my fitness journey. So I still have a long way to go. I have another 50 pounds, but I've gotten off at least 30 pounds of the weight. And unfortunately, I didn't take a photo at the beginning. So if you can, take a picture now, just like a sports bra and maybe some biker shorts or something. You don't have to show anybody if you don't want to, but just take a photo. So that's your starting point. And then if you can, you don't have to take a photo each week. You can take one like once a month just to show your progress. If you're like me, I have been pretty stable because I've been putting on a lot of muscle. So my weight really hasn't changed a whole lot in a couple months, but I've seen my muscle mass go up. Sometimes when you're on the scale, it's exactly the same and it can be really frustrating. But having those photos of myself that I took a few months ago, I saw a dramatic difference between what I look like in November versus now. And it made me feel so much better about my progress. So highly recommend that you take a before photo, take one front, back, and side. That will give you a really good idea of where you're at in your progress. And then take one each month just to make sure that you are staying on track. My last tip is no one really cares about you when you're at the gym, so you don't really need to be self-conscious about anything. You can come in super heavy and thin, like nobody really cares. Everyone's really focused on where they're at on their fitness journey and getting through the workout. If you're really worried about like, oh, I'm too fat and everyone's gonna be looking at me, nobody cares. The only time that people like really make a comment about you is if you've been coming to the gym consistently and they see that you're improving. You know, I was going to the gym like all the time, and there was a guy that always went to the gym and we never talked like for months. And then one day he just kind of like waved at me and I waved and I was like, oh, hi. And then, you know, he'd like motioned for me to take off my headphones and he just says, I just wanted to tell you, like, you are doing a great job and keep it up. Like, your body is completely different from when you first started. And that doesn't happen all the time, but it was just really nice to get like a comment from somebody who noticed a change in me that I didn't see. Just remember, a lot of times people don't care about you. They're really into their own fitness journey. 88% of the time, people are just minding their own business, only like mention things to you if they notice like positive progress. If you enjoyed this vlog, go ahead and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure to check out this video for more self-care tips. And I'll see you in the next video.